Hello students, my name is Prashant and today I am going to take a mathematics class for 7th standard, that is exercise 1.3 8th main. So far I covered 7 mains. Today I am going to deal with the 8th main. Since everywhere in Hubli Dharwad lockdown is there, so we all teachers are doing these YouTube videos from home only. So I have to do this lesson, or I have to solve these problems using pen and paper only. Okay, please cooperate. Look, I hope you can see the problem. Eighth question. I am going to read the eighth question for you all. A cement company earns a cement company earns a profit of rupees 8 per bag of white cement. How much? Rupees 8 per bag of white cement sold, and a loss of rupees 5 per bag of grey cement sold. Means a cement company is there which is selling two types of cements, white cement as well as a grey cement, both. Okay, so for every one bag of white cement, when it sells one bag of white cements, there is a profit of 8 rupees per bag, whereas whenever it sells a one bag of grey cement, it loses 5 rupees for each bag. And this is the condition. Now question a, the company sells 3000 bags. So there are total two questions A as well as question B. So first question, the company sells 3000 bags of white cement and 5000 bags of grey cement in a month. In 1 month, the company sells 3000 bags of white cement and 5000 bags of grey cement in a month. What is its a profit or a loss? Okay, solution. Write solution. First we will write what is given in the question. Okay, profit 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 by by profit by selling one bag of white cement, one bag of white cement. What is the profit? What is the profit by selling one bag of white cement is rupees 8. Similarly, loss by selling one bag of a grey cement is how much? Grey cement is a rupees 5. Total number of grey cement bags were sold. How many grey cement bags were sold? Total 5000 grey cement bags were sold. Total number of white cement bags were sold. Total number of white cement bags were sold on the, so total 3000 such bags were sold. This is the given in the question. Now we all know that there is a profit. Okay, now first we'll move to profit by selling white cement bags. Profit by selling white cement bags. Total profit by selling white cement bags is how much? For each bag we are getting 8 rupees profit. Therefore by selling 3000 bags, the total profit is rupees 8 into 3000, which is going to be how much? 8 3s are 24, 3 zeros, means total profit what we get by selling white cement is how much? Rupees 24,000. Now loss by selling gray cement bags is how much? Loss by selling gray cement bags is nothing but a rupees 5 into how many bags? 5,000 bags. Therefore total amount loss is going to be how much? 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 25 and 3 zeros, so total loss is rupees 25,000. Therefore what you can conclude from this? Whether profit is more or a loss is more? Of course loss is larger, profit is just only 24,000, whereas loss is how much? 25,000. Therefore the overall whatever happening is a loss only. Therefore net loss therefore net loss is equal to 25,000 minus 24,000. Whatever profit we got, we have to subtract, no? Therefore net loss is equal to how much? Rupees 1,000. Rupees 1,000 is the net loss. Okay, now let's deal with the sub question B. What is the question B? Let me read here. What is the number of white cement bags it must sell to have neither profit? What they are asking, number of white cement bags it must sell to have neither profit nor loss. Okay, question B, what is the number of white cement bags it must sell to have neither profit nor loss if the number of grey bags sold is 6,400? Means suppose the company sells 6,400 bags of grey cement, automatically it will get into loss, because for each bag of grey cement the company loses 5 rupees. So some loss will happen to the company. To manage that loss, we need to sell a white cement. We need to sell we need to find out the number of white cement bags so that there is no profit and no loss. We just need to manage that number. Okay, look here, big question. Number of grey cement bags sold is how much? 6,400, pertaining to B question only now. Okay, A question is over now. Therefore total loss by selling 6,400 bags of grey cement is how much? Rupees 5 into 6,400. Because for every bag of grey cement, how much loss the company incurs? The company incurs rupees 5. Therefore rupees 5 into 6,400 will give you 32,000 rupees. So now the number of white cement bags need to be sold to get 32,000 rupees profit. Then only this profit and loss is going to be equal. No, I need to, if I equal profit as well as loss, then what is our conclusion? There is no loss and there is no profit. Okay, so to get the profit of 32,000 rupees by selling white cement bags, how many bags I need to sell? It is just rupees 32,000 divided by 8. Why 8? Because by selling one bag of white cement I used to get 8 rupees profit. So 32,000 divided by 8 will give me the number of white cement bags I need to sell. So divide. 8 4s are 8 1s are 8, 8 4s are 32, 8 zeros are 0, 8 zeros are 0, 8 zeros are 0. Therefore my answer is 4,000 bags of white cement. So if I sell 6,400 bags of grey cement, the company loses 32,000 rupees. To manage this 32,000, I need to sell 4,000 bags of white cement. Then this loss will be balanced. Then this loss will be balanced. So Our answer is 4000 bags of white cement. Okay, now once again I will show you the solution. If you want to click, this is screenshot you can take. This is the question which is written reading first solution. Okay, then B solution. Now I move to ninth main. What is this ninth main? Replace the blank with an integer to make it true statement. Okay, fill in the blanks are there, already they are true, equal sign is used. You just need to fill this blank. Very simple, very simple. Just I will show 3 questions. Last one I will give it as a homework. Look here, just you look at the number first. 3 into what will give you 27. 3 how much are 27? Everyone know 3 nines are, right? 3 nines are 27. Now look at sign. Minus into plus will give minus, but here plus is there. To get plus, 9 must have which sign? Minus into which sign will give you plus? Minus, no? So our answer is minus 9. Minus into minus plus, nothing means plus only. 3 how much are 27? 3 nines are 27. Likewise you have to do it. Second one, you just, here 5 is there, here 35. By multiplying which number to 5, I will get 35. In 5 table, what is that number? 5 sevens are, no? 5 sevens are 35. Now look at sign. Here minus is there. You are not allowed to change the sign of a question. You can only do whatever you want with your answer. You can't put any sign here. Okay, remember this. So it is already plus. By multiplying which sign to plus, I will get minus. Plus into minus will give you minus, no? Therefore once again minus. Okay, got the point? Now come to question C. 8 is there, 56 there. In 8 table, 8 how much are 56? 8 how much are 56? 8 sevens are, no? Now already answer has minus. Here one question also minus. Minus into plus minus. So it is a balanced state. No need to write any symbol. Even if you want to write plus, you can write, no problem. Okay, minus into plus or plus into minus. Already it is in sync with the solution. Your answer is already synchronized with the solution. So it is correct. Leave. And D question you take it as a homework. By multiplying in 12 table, you just do it. Take it as a homework. So far, if you have any doubt, exercise 1.3 is over. Exercise 1.3 is over. By tomorrow only I will finish exercise 1.4. So far, if you have any doubt, you can call me, or during live class you just make one point. Wherever in rough book you make point, because during the online classes you usually forget what to ask. You can ask at that time. I will clear your doubts. Okay, see you again with the exercise 1.4. Thank you. Have a nice day.